Home remodeling 101 without a toolbox, without a knife. But we do have sheetrock. We found 4 screws. What we're doing is
4 screws.
4 screws. We're actually, here's my wonderful toolbox here. We used the kitchen knife to actually cut the sheetrock. So don't worry, if you are doing a project like this, you do not need to have the right tools. All you need is a knife and a screw gun, which is important, and a tool bag.
Tool shoebox.
Tool show box that will help. And so our project today is fixing something that we wanted fixed because the tile guy said we needed to have it open in case they needed to access it. But it looks so ugly that we're changing it. You can see the whole tub area here, and all we need to do is finish this piece of tile. So we have a piece of sheetrock that we cut with the kitchen knife.
Right.
We have Velcroed on the back of the tile that's been pre-cut.
Right.
And lo and behold, it is exactly the right size, and it is exactly the right dimension now.
Right.
So hold fast for the next phase 2. Our project is to now tape the tile to make sure that we can eyeball the grout line.
Exactly.
This is a project that you can actually get done prior to showering in the morning too.
Definitely.
Second piece of tile, we will be adding Velcro to the back right now.
Right.
Key to any project is to eyeball it
Now,
to make sure it works. We do have a tape measure somewhere, but that is, yes, tape measure.
it's an accessory.
And then we actually have a ruler. At one point, I actually had a leveler that was a ruler, but who knows what happened to that. But I do have my standard ruler that I took from my child's school desk. That actually works very well. Next tile has been inserted. We're trying to make sure it fits, and now we're trying to figure out what we can use for a spacer. And so we will have to do phase 2 of this in a minute to figure out what will work. The paper clip seems a little small,
Yeah.
so let me look in my office desk.
Now, due to the lack of the fact that we don't have any tile spacers, we improvised with money. So by stacking a dime and a nickel, we created a grout line that is close to being equal to the top. So what we're going to do is take this tile. We've got a double sticky Velcro. We are going to peel off the sticky back. So we've got drywall in here that we've screwed to a couple of pieces of wood back there. And now
Here's the wood.
we are going to take this off. We're going to take the drywall, or take the Velcro, center our tile a little bit, mount the Velcro here. So ultimately, all anybody's going to have to do is cut out the grout around here if they should ever have to access the plumbing and get to it. So we have a nice access panel that actually looks decent. Okay, so we've got that squished right in there. Using our little dime spacer.
Do we need another one?
Yeah, we gotta get.
Okay.
We need some money over here.
Okay, hold on. Projects so far, we've got the grout in. Next comes mixing up our grout. And I've probably got a very nice decorative bowl that I use for 4th of July that I can use for this as well. Multi. Next phase here is you want to remove any jewelry that you have on. That's kind of important. And if you don't have a trowel, which we don't, a finger works just as well. Your hand movement going up, caressing the tile works very well. So anyway, we'll let you know how it goes when we kind of have a chance to sponge it off. But you can see just the love and care we're putting into this.
That's right.
Okay, you can see that we've made a lot of progress here. We've got the grout in. We've got our water, our sponge, just to kind of clean it off. We'll let that set up really good. And it's moving along just fine. So don't ever be intimidated by not having the right tool Where there's a will, there's a way. And look how beautiful this is actually looking, to kind of where there had been a piece of plywood for access. We've now put a piece of tile there with Velcro backed. It will be easy to access if there's any ever a problem with the plumbing, but it finishes it off a little bit better than it looked with just the piece of plywood there.
Absolutely. And what two contractors couldn't agree to do, we did.
Very well.
That's right. So here's the panel completely finished. It looks just great. And we're happy. And we did it with very few real tile tools.